I didn't really get deep into it. I wasn't really transparent and honest. So I hope y'all don't mind. I'm gonna be transparent, honest, real, because I just want to reach out to somebody. So yeah.
Amen.
But my title is Turning Ashes into Beauty. Subtitle: He Turned Me Around. So as a lot of you, well, half of you guys know, I went to Michigan. So I went to Michigan the end of last year. Unfortunately, I really messed that up when I was there. So unfortunately, depression. I suffer from depression, anxiety. The depression made me do certain decisions that just jeopardized like certain parts of my life. Like I felt like I sabotaged my life pretty much. So unfortunately, it just took me out of my character and stuff like that, and just really messed up like every area of my life. So when they say the struggle is real, depression is real, anxiety is real, suicide is real, like all that stuff is real. So you can't take that stuff lightly. I just gave up pretty much. Like, I just let everything fall by the wayside, and I was just like, I felt like I was here, but then I was like dead in me. So I was just like a shell of myself, pretty much, you know. And then my grandfather passed away in May, and I came back to California, not knowing what the heck I was doing. Of course, I was there for my grandpa's funeral and stuff like that to help the family, but after me making decisions and messing my life up, I was like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just here, and yeah, it was just horrible. So, so phase one was the sabotage stage, and then phase two, it just was a snowball effect after that. This song, thank God to my cousin, it is Deliver Me at the Exodus, Deliver Me by Donald Lawrence and Leandra Johnson. Lord, deliver me. All I seem to do is hurt me. That line right there is like so true. That's how I felt. Like it seems like I was crucifying myself to the cross every day. Like that's how I felt like I was doing. And I just really wanted him to deliver me. So I was tired of hurting myself. Like I was just not letting go of my past incidences and my mistakes. Constant guilt trip from the moment I woke up to when I went to bed, and my sleep just, it was never ending pretty much. Lost respect for myself, beating myself up, wish I could do things differently, at a point of no return, hated myself, just like total like emotional warfare in my mind, like seriously. I really did it, like I said, when I said suicide is real, like I tried to do it a couple times, and it's like, it's like really hurtful to, it's really hurtful to like essentially want to die. Like I have a kid, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't want to cry, but
Take your time, sweetie.
I have a child, and I was at Sunset Cliffs with him. I was picturing myself jumping over that cliff.
Take your time.
It hurts so bad to just do stuff so wrong, and you just feel like you can't turn back from it. Like you're at a point of no return. Like the devil and me just made it seem like I could not come back from what I did.
Jesus.
It was like it was over. Like, okay, you made all these mistakes, it's over. And that's how it makes you feel every day. Like you just can't get through it. But I did. I'm just happy that God like saved me for real.
Bless her.
It's like it's hard. Like when you have a child and you have family who loves you and stuff like that, you just want to like end it all. Like no, you guys have to like really fight and like just live another day. Like I don't know who's in here suffering through mental illness or whatever, but just don't give up, please. It's not worth it. Like you don't want to just take your life and go to hell and have devil joking and laughing and dancing around you. Like it's not. The struggle is real, like I said. So I just take this seriously because I've been going through mental illness for like since high school, on and off. So I take this seriously. With, like I said, me having a kid once again, like I keep reiterating that I gotta be here for him. I gotta be strong and be here for him and have him have a good life and stuff, and not have him go through stuff I did. So crap. And I said I wasn't gonna cry.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, so at that point, but I didn't give up. Like even though I had those moments, I just still like carried on and just barely. I was like on a string, pretty much barely hanging on. This is phase 3, the redemption phase. This is the good stuff, no more depressing stuff. But yeah, I was like hanging on a string, And then God started turning things around for me, like everything I messed up, like He gave it back to me. So, for example, and then people kept saying that. They're like, okay, like when I was talking to First Lady and then Pastor, like, okay, yeah, we made mistakes and God helped us through. And I was like, but this situation right here, like, you don't know, like, but they were still like, okay, yeah, we know. And I was just in denial pretty much. But when I was in Michigan, I got this accounts payable job. It was like a temporary job. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a great opportunity, a great company. And then, like I said, depression got in the way. And then I kept telling Ken, like, oh my gosh, like, I just let depression, all this stuff, like, mess me up with this opportunity, this job. Like, and that's my passion, my niche, accounting and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, I like messed up opportunity. I'm never going to get an opportunity to be an accountant again. And then I applied for this job, and I just took it out in a woman, like, let me just apply for it, whatever. And I went to the interview, didn't know if I did good, and then why that day I got the email, yeah, we want to offer you the position. It's a full-time job.
Praise God. Praise God.
Ken was with me when I got it. I felt like I won the Academy Award. I was like, man, y'all want me? But yeah, I was tripping about this temporary job, and then God had it for me to get a permanent job with benefits at this property management company that got like high ratings. They're on Scripps Ranch, like top of the notch company, and they wanted me, and I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, so I was like, wow. And then second thing, some of you guys know, but I got into a car accident in Michigan too. Once again, depression, being distracted and stuff like that. I hit the lady from the back, wrecked my car. That's my second total loss accident. And I was like, really? Like, I was just devastated and stuff. But then I got, what was that? It happened in March. Yeah, March. And then July. Oh, let me do the dates. I'm sorry. July 16th when I got hired for the job. And then I got a new car August 16th. My credit sucks. But I got that car. I got a 2018 Kia Optima with no down payment. July 16th the job, August 16th the car. And then when I used to live in San Diego in the past, I was like, I'm never gonna live here. It's too expensive. Like, I cannot get a place out here. Like, no. But things happen, and with my grandpa passing away, it's like, okay, time to fly your wings, and it's time to like move, and yeah. That's what I felt like he was telling me anyway, just to get myself together and stuff. But we were applying, and we weren't getting no places, and I'm like, okay, like, what the heck is going on? Like, we need a place, like, okay. And then another song that got to me was Close by Marvin Sapp, like, I must be close to my breakthrough, like, confusion, all this stuff, and I'm like,
that's a good one.
Confusion, trials, like, am I on my way? I just kept playing that song, even though I kept going back and forth, like, one part of me was like, okay, you're not going to get this place, but the part of me was like, yeah, I know God sent our spirit to get a place, we're going to do this through Him. So, finally, we did get a place, so September 30th was when we got the place, and once again, I was sad because my depression and stuff jeopardized our apartment in Michigan, but like I said, got it restored here, and this place is better, like, it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, so our son can have his own room, own bathroom, because I was all harping about a condo, 1-bedroom with stainless steel appliances. I was like, we didn't get this place, and then God had like this 2-bedroom, 2-bath, big space, hardwood floor, so I'm gonna vacuum, like a balcony. Like a balcony.
Yeah, that's up her alley.
It's 1 bedroom, so. But yeah, so thank God for that. And this verse got to me, John 13:7. It's the New International Version. It says, you do not realize, Jesus replied, you do not realize now what I'm doing, but later you will understand. And that's pretty much sums up, because I did not know what the heck was going on. I'm like, I really messed my life up. I didn't understand, but now I do. I went through all that because He's showing me what He can do to turn situations around, even when you cause the mess.
Right.
Like, He can fix it. So I'm like, okay. I keep mentioning Ken because he's really great, y'all. Like, I've been to a lot of stuff with my depression and stuff, and I know I get on your nerves. Sometimes I love you, and I appreciate you for listening to me. But he was just, I kept saying, oh, I sabotaged my life. I caused all these problems and stuff like that. And then he said something that I didn't believe him then, but now I do now. He was like, I think God put you in the midst of the situation to say, don't put things as like a job, a car, and a place before Him as your happiness. You need to put the blessing before God. Don't put the blessing before God, but put God before the blessing. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I get it now. So yeah. And another verse was John 15:5. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Yeah. And that stands out too, because even though I wasn't like, and I always harped about that, y'all know, like, oh my God, I'm not the ideal Christian, like y'all having the Holy Ghost and going to church every Sunday. I'm like, I'm not like that. But it's like, even with me barely on a string, literally, still has some type of connection with God, talk to Him, or a little bit, just that little bit was enough for Him to like turn everything around. So don't harp on being like this ideal Christian or whatever. Just do it in your own way. And so now I'm like getting back into my word and hearing Him again. And then I'm looking back. So looking back, I went through all that, like I said, so God can show me that He turns messes into miracles through His grace and mercy. Yes. And then going forward, of course, I still got work to do, and there's still some areas in my life that need fixing or whatever, but I'm working on it day by day through His strength and mercy, and I just continue to push forward and progress and stuff, and I'm just thankful for not being where I was, so that definitely means a lot to me. I just thank Him for that, and I just pretty much continue to push forward and progress and do better with this new path and the new opportunities He blessed me with, and so I'm just, like I said, I'm just thankful to give another chance to do things right, and I'm not going to take it in vain. And it was funny what you said, First Lady, about like, oh, Devil, doing this, doing this situation again. I already been through. I'm like, that's how I feel. I'm like, okay, this again. Okay, I'm gonna do this different. Like, say, I am gonna pass the test. Like, let me do it a different way, because the other way is like, okay, like, so I really want to do things differently and things like that, and so that's not really the way to end it, but, but yeah, thank you, that's it.